And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that lovely, beautiful duct tape. Psych, Yaku, you didn't get to do the intro this time, did you?
I was doing the intro. I forgot I was muted. I muted myself to eat.
God.
I was looking at Discord. I was like, yeah. Once undeafened, I am coming in with and. I forgot to unmute.
Go for it, mate. Who is it? Who do we got?
We are starting off a best of 5 grand finales here on Jagannatha KBLE. In the bottom left-hand corner map, spawning all the way to the bottom left-hand corner, the red Zerg player. He is coming down from Ho Chi Minh City. He is one of the, I think Seal was telling me that it's not pillars, it's points. Oh, these are Bermuda Triangle. He is going to be representing Intensity Esports, the cat himself, the Pelican Case de Platypus. He is spamming his glitchlets. He is MeomaikA.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, we have the blue Zerg player hailing from the land of Hong Kong. On top of that, he is our Kong for our tournament. Can he mix things up? Mix things up? Can he break the mold? Can he take down the cat himself? It is GogojOey. Hashtag Team Kong.
Yeah, I'm finally getting YouTube ads for that movie. So, it's I think it premieres in a week. I am still gonna be in school.
I have no interest in watching it.
Also, if I decide to actually watch it, I need to book like a month in advance.
Mate, just wait for it on Netflix. There you go, dude.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing.
Oh boy. But here we go. This is our weekly MeomaikA versus GogojOey. We thought that something might be a little bit different here with the grand finals, but no, not this week. We are returning to the norm.
We had a little bit of a difference with the intro.
We did, and again, on our routes to get here, like Demi, he had a really great showing, making it all the way to the semis, making it to the ace match, but here we are, and oh my god, MeomaikA already getting 2 drone kills.
Jesus Cristo, and he keeps 2 of his lings alive for a full-on scout. I say a full-on scout, but MeomaikA is completely dodging a creep.
Wow.
Yeah. As a scout.
Exactly, he does scout in the end. Nicely done by MeomaikA, somehow making things happen with a bare amount of lings. And ooh, we do see both players are going for their third bases, but MeomaikA, he's got a virtual one on the way.
Sneaky.
Oh boy.
Scout being pulled out once again.
I think the thing I love most about MeomaikA is that every week he comes out with something different. Like, if you remember, it was last week or the week before where, like, in a series, he would just keep consistently whip out, like, the 12 pool with the queen to snipe, like, the overlord, you know? Like, that's kind of what he did. And then the next week, like, he kind of switched things up and did something else and played more macro focus. Like, yeah, he's, like, slowly building up, like, his tools, like, his kind of depth of builds.
Yeah, and he is building up his depth of builds. He is going to become a very versatile player, but I like to imagine what he actually does is he has like a dartboard with a bunch of like different builds that he has attached to it. He blindfolds himself, he throws a dart, and whatever it lands on, that's what he does for the week.
Yeah, and he makes it work. Somehow, some way, he makes it work. But we do have something interesting here. I believe MeomaikA did manage to get all the way into the main, so he scouted, he saw that there was no Roach one whatsoever, only an Evo Chamber and a Balianist. That could be a tell that nothing but Ling Bane is coming his way.
But for now, okay, now he's well aware of what is coming over his way. Does not quite have a critical mass of roaches, but assuming that he sticks to choke points and limits the surface area GogojOey's lings will get, these roaches completely fine. He's going across the map with them already.
Yeah, that's a big if though, right? Like, MeomaikA is being incredibly aggressive. He cut worker production. That third hatchery was only for larvae as he's flooding lings across the map, and he has to be so careful. The backbone of his army are these roaches, and GogojOey actually didn't morph in any banelings. Oh no.
Huh. Oh. Yeah, he canceled the ones that were morphing in earlier on so he could get a bit of an easier retreat. One Baneling now coming out. But it's gonna connect with the roaches if GogojOey isn't careful.
Yeah, and it's kind of...
All the links got taken out, even more links of MeomaikA coming in.
Yeah, and as I was saying, like, it's too late, right? Like, the Baneling, even if it gets an amazing connection, like the roaches, they've already dealt with the majority of the links. +1 is great and all, but you need that surround, and MeomaikA is just not letting that happen.
And I just realized this light, but it does complete, +1 does in the end, but far, far, far too late. MeomaikA hit long before +1 was going to be a factor in this fight. GG is called. MeomaikA takes game number 1 in less than 6 minutes.
Wow, GG. MeomaikA not caring whatsoever about upgrades or drones or anything of the sort. When you throw him in a map with speed zones, mate, he just goes across the map.
Yo, zoom.
Yeah, boy.
He is the Zoomer Lord.
What?
Is he go? Oh wait, that has a different. Never mind. He goes fast.
He does go fast, and oh boy, here we go. We do have a map pick for game number 2. What's interesting is that GogojOey did pick this map in his series against Demi. So this is kind of scary if he's looking to go for something similar that he did in that ace match, because MeomaikA was in the chat. He was watching that series.
Oh, he absolutely was. But this is kind of a comfort pick for GogojOey. You tend to see him selecting Death Aura as his first pick, typically. And part of it might be because of that Nidus strategy that he showed us against Demi. He's done it a couple of times in the past, but I think it's just more of a case of he's familiar with the map. He knows the ins and outs. There is no way that MeomaikA can really bamboozle him utilizing the map anyway. He's gonna have to pull something different out to get one over on him.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on things, because again, if you remember, in his series against Demi, GogojOey went for more of a 2-base Nidus all-in, if you recall, with those roaches and with those queens. I hope he doesn't do something similar. I hope he doesn't do the same thing. Again, MeomaikA, he was watching the entire time. He saw, like, I feel it's unwise to do it. But, you know, maybe MeomaikA will, like, mind game himself. Maybe he's like, GogojOey wouldn't do the same thing to me, would he?
Absolutely would. Who has the bigger brain is going to be the question. I think that can be a long debate. Anyway, we are going to be continuing our series on Death Aura. LE. We're here in the top left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top left-hand corner map. The blue Zerg player, he is coming out from the land of Hong Kong, the northern tip of the Zerg Muta Triangle, and the coldest? Is Hong Kong cold? I mean, from what I remember, Hong Kong is kind of tempered. He is representing himself as he's currently teamless, the best player from the Hong Kong. We have GogojOey.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, opening up with a bit of a pool first, we have the Vietnamese Zerg player. He is red. He is representing his team Intensity Esports. It is MeomaikA.
Yo, light. Vavin in the chat saying, I would love to go up against MeomaikA and have the opportunity to sky toss him. You know what, Vavin? We can arrange the show match, but you're going to have to get in line, because before you, Cham wants to have a go at MeomaikA. Nina, I think, wants to have a go at MeomaikA.
Yeah. Cham and
there
Nina.
it is. A long list of players who want to have a go at him.
Cham and Nina want their rematches against MeomaikA, and oh boy, we'll see if they get them. I know that some drunk Canadian is looking to set up some show matches. I know he wants to invite Trigger as well. I don't know if you are familiar with Trigger. He is an up and coming, he's an up and coming NA player, recently taking down Jim Rising as well in the ESL Americas. Very solid 6K Protoss
player. It was one or the other.
Oh boy, but
wait, who was that other Protoss player who like beat Nice from NA?
Poker,
that's one. Poker and Trigger. They want to have a go at MeomaikA. Not because of any personal history, but because of, like, you know, they just want the experience.
Yeah, yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Something else that's really interesting is again, MeomaikA does this a lot with the pool first. It wasn't a 12 pool, it was a 16 pool or 17 pool, one of the two. He went for them just for queens. Like,
yeah, his defensive pool first. Wait, hold up. You've just like triggered a memory in my head, like, because if you'll remember, a couple of weeks ago, MeomaikA would always, when he was on the Speed Zone maps, Deathora and Jagannatha, 12 pool, but only for queens.
Yeah.
Is this just a variation of that?
We'll see. We'll see again if his build, just like his brain, has expanded over the past week, because that is exactly what he was doing, specifically on Deathora and Jagannatha. He is still working on Link's speed, but like he has so many queens. He already has 3. He's working on his 4th queen. He could be looking to just march them across the map. Like
looking and probably gonna get that.
Yeah, like if you see MeomaikA make more than 3 queens, like he doesn't spread creep. That's not what he does.
Yeah.
Like he's not. That's not just only with overlords does he spread creep. So I imagine he wants to be aggressive with them. There we go, immediately into that lair.
What else? What else would really come up from MeomaikA?
May, it's got to be Nidus, right? It's got to be Nidus.
Yeah, actually.
Like it's not drop lords. There's no Numas has Carapace, right? There's no Roach Warren. Oh my god, he's actually taking all his gases. Never mind.
It's Lair. It's not Lair, sorry. We already established he's getting Lair. It's Spire.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the IR.
He's still making more queens. But like it works both ways, right? Like if he's going for a Spire play, there's a reason why we see players throw down a bunch of Spines, because again, like there's, you know, you need an army, you need to be able to hold the line, save all your gases for the mutas, and going for queens like this is a really nice way to do that.
Or you make use of speed zones.
Exactly. As we see, just mass queen here to defend the 3 bases of MeomaikA, and there we go. The Spire has been thrown down. Plenty of Lings are going across the map, looking to try and deal some damage. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, we've been focusing on MeomaikA. GogojOey looking so far pretty standard, but has been unable to drone up his 3rd whatsoever.
That he has not almost got set queen. But MeomaikA does not want to overstay his welcome. Just being just completely passing Lings. It's kind of funny.
Boy, yeah. I thought maybe there was going to be some kind of interaction there, but no, there is none. Meanwhile, the queens do catch a couple of stray Lings here. Ooh, Banelings. Ooh, and the Lings of MeomaikA do catch a Roach.
Yeah, as it's being turned into a Ravager, it will live. The Zerglings of GogojOey coming in and reinforce to keep it alive. And now the shoe's really on the other foot right now. MeomaikA has to be the one on the defensive position. His Spire's still a little ways off. He's getting a lot of roaches, but they're not going to be nearly as good as GogojOey's, right?
Yeah, exactly. MeomaikA, we'll see if he tries to defend his base. Oh god, Lings do rush on forward into Banelings. He is making those those roaches, and with these queens, with Transfuse, MeomaikA is looking to defend.
And defend, he's done so very successfully. Has not used too many transfuses either, so he's got plenty of energy. He's Overlord Sight!
Wow, 2 Overlords go down for free. A 3rd, gonna be a 4th as well. GogojOey, he's supply blocked.
And he is hard supply blocked. He needs to make a good handful more Overlords in order to make up for that. Not only that, but it also means that he just cannot reinforce his Nidus as much as he would like.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Meanwhile, that Nidus is going up. Queens for GogojOey going across the map, but just more and more Overlords are going down. Just another supply block. And it just doesn't look like GogojOey has enough here, really, to make anything happen. Like, there's still plenty of roaches for MeomaikA. Just goes home.
Really anything he can do with those units. Yeah, he pops his head up. He says, nope.
Nah, man.
Goes home.
It's like, nah.
He drove all the way to Disneyland, and then he turned around.
Nah, they got out the door, just perked, looked, did a quick 360, looked around. Nah, man, we're done. We're going home.
It's too cold.
Yeah, we want none of this.
Jacket.
Left the stove on, mate.
Yeah.
Oh god. Another Nidus gets thrown down. Nothing comes out though. Again, he's just trying to keep MeomaikA busy at home, but MeomaikA doesn't take the bait. He goes across the map with his Muta, sniping off even more overlords.
And that's really going to show the GogojOey. He's going to be unable to have vision on the other side of the map for much longer. Completely unable to throw down another Nidus after this one falls.
Yeah, exactly. The Nidus will fall. GogojOey, I understand the thought process. He's looking to try and tech up. We've got a Hydroden on the way to help against the Mutas. But look at the difference in supply. Like, MeomaikA just skyrocketing ahead with his Roach Ravager army. He's pushing out across the map. Finally, GogojOey does see it. He does not have enough here. Maybe with Transfuses, maybe he can hold the line.
But even then, it's still going to be quite the tough ass. Transfuse energy does run out after a while. And Transfuse isn't going to help you against instant damage, like from these corrosive vials. It is very possible to out DPS the Transfuse healing.
Oh god,
if you have enough.
That it is. We do have a couple of roaches coming in to help reinforce for MeomaikA. The Mutas are trying to hit at the same time, trying to hit that mineral line.
And as long as you're able to take out that Spore Crawler, there's really nothing deterring the Mutalisk here. Sure, the Queens are a little bit scary, but every time the Queens are attacking the Mutalisk, it means they're not attacking the Roach Ravager. It means that MeomaikA is getting more damage in, and I think this is just about the beginning of the end. GogojOey might be able to hold on this front, but reinforcements are starting to come in for MeomaikA. And they're getting such a good flank at that.
Exactly, and what's important is that the anti-air, it's not there. The Queen does fall, only one Queen remaining. The Roaches are getting on top of the Ravagers of GogojOey, which is something you never want to see. MeomaikA just rallying across the map, just a line of Zerg, of Roaches, and he's just slowly overwhelming GogojOey.
He just put like a stone on his R key. That's the only thing that he needs to make right now. The only unit he is making is Roaches.
Yeah, and now GogojOey, he's forced the drones off the line. I was kind of thinking he was fighting, but he's actually like mining from his third, question mark.
GG, there we have it. MeomaikA now on match point. And that, if you're GogojOey, you gotta be a little annoyed at the very least. I mean, that was his map pick, and that was going for that Nidus. It seems like it is his preferred strategy on Death Aura. He's done this twice so far. So now we're really looking to see what does GogojOey have left in his binder.
Yeah, exactly. In his
toolkit. That's much better. Yeah.
In his toolkit. That's a good question because, as you said, GogojOey, this was his strat, this was his map pick, and it just didn't quite work out against MeomaikA. MeomaikA's defense was on point. More than that, his offense was on point as well. MeomaikA was just all over the place, just switching between Queens and Roaches and into Mutas and back into Roaches. Just he was able to execute it so well. Just a really nice rounded out composition, and oh boy, Joey just struggled to keep up, and now here we are. MeomaikA's up 2-0. This is potentially the final map.
Potentially, but not definitely. We've seen it many times in the past as well from GogojOey. He really utilizes things like the open spaces of Pillars of Gold, and he'll straight up come out of nowhere and somehow surround his opponents. Either with Roaches or with Lurkers. And sometimes with Link Bane.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy, this is it. This is Joey's last chance, mate. Can he put a point on the board? He's done so in the past. He can. He's got it in him. MeomaikA's just so good.
Yeah, it's looking terrifying, honestly. As we load in, spawn in to what could potentially be a final map, but this probably isn't going to be a final map. Up here in the top right-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold. LE. Holding up the rest of the current map pool, also LE. The Red Zerg player coming down from Ho Chi Minh City. He is going to be representing Intensity Sports. He is the cat, the Grand Platypus, the Pelican Case himself. repping that 20. That is 10 times the amount of 2. We have MeomaikA.
Solid math.
Yeah.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the Blue Zerg player hailing from the land of Hong Kong, currently down 0-2 in this best of 5 grand finals. Can he bring it back? If he can, this is the map to do it on. This is potentially the final time we're introducing this player. It is GogojOey. Have a pull first.
Potentially. We do have pull first.
Interesting.
But again, more of that defensive style pull first coming out from MeomaikA.
Yeah, very interesting opening because he went for a pool gas hatch. Normally you see hatch gas pool, so this will mean that he does have these early lings to be aggressive, and he will be getting a relatively fast ling speed, as we do see it immediately begin as soon as he gets 100.
He's pulled off a gas.
He is. That he is.
Okay, not committed to pulling off a gas, so he is gonna he's still gonna try to flood in with whatever lings he's got, but he's not, I don't want to say all in, because you're not necessarily all in if you completely pull out a gas either. If you're super committed. He is still being a little bit economic, let's say that.
Yeah, you know, he
should be able to get a Baneling Nest out.
He's looking to poke and prod and maybe see a little bit of damage or see what he can get done here. As last time he was able to get 2 workers, this time, see? Oh, how good is the micro?
GogojOey.
It's 1.
It's 1. Is he gonna get another? No. Queen pops out, and that will be the ultimate deterrent here. MeomaikA is still making quite a number of lings. He has not droned up whatsoever. He's gained 14 lings. That is what we're talking about.
Mate, he's 100% all in. He is pushing away that overlord, so GogojOey, he doesn't see, he doesn't know. He has no idea that the lings are coming. Oh no. And he's getting a 3rd. And there's no Baneling Nest. Mate. Oh god, he's trying to get a wall up and running. Here we go, the lings are flooding across the map from MeomaikA. MeomaikA is looking to just straight up end the game. There is still no wall.
That there is not. MeomaikA gonna be the first player to go for a Baneling Nest, not GogojOey. Is this how it ends, Light? Beautiful surround above the queens. GG is called the quickest game in the tournament. My lord, Light. GogojOey's gonna be eating good tonight. Well, no, mate, MeomaikA, I mean, well, both of them, because again, the shot wants to get a little more Loken for boosting that prize pool, but
GG, well played. MeomaikA takes the game, it takes the series in MeomaikA fashion. Beautifully done there. He did go for that ling flood. I just love the way that MeomaikA uses his queens in this matchup. Just uses it to force away the overlords, keep his lings hidden, keep them safe. Going for that ling flood, and as we saw, there was no wall, there was no Baneling Nest. GogojOey was trying to wall off at his ramp with his queens, but he was just not fast enough. MeomaikA was faster with his earlier ling speed. GG.
Still in the hot right now. I think that may be one of our quickest finals that we've ever had in Grand Platypus Open. I mean, usually when MeomaikA is in the finals, it's a decent indication that it'll go by fairly fast, but I mean, that was a 6-minute game followed by a 9-minute game followed by a 3-minute game. That's all multiples of 3.
Yeah, you know what?
In ascending order. Wait,
and there are three corners of the Bermuda Triangle.
Whoa.
What does that say?
And 20 is 2 times 10.
It is. We're in 2021.
Dude. And 2 plus 1 equals 3.
Yeah. There you go. I was gonna say 21 is divisible by 3, but sure, 2 plus 1, 3.
It is. Wait. 3, 6, 7,
1, 2, 3.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something ocho, something, something.
Oh god, but congratulations to MeomaikA. He takes the entire tournament without dropping a single goddamn map. My god, easiest money he's ever made. I hope Papi is proud in the chat. Papa Loken did it for you.
Yeah. Man, oh man, and he's even celebrating out there right now, saying my fire is back. I am an angel, opposite to demon. I don't know what that means, but hey, we're referring to Hui Solo. Who, yeah, shout out to Hui Solo.
Yeah, Hui Solo, Mio, you monster, man. I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
The angel, mate. He fell from the heavens.
He's Max.
Oh my god. They're actually related. He's not Max, but he is an angel.
Dude.
Mate. Oh god. Ay. But yes. Congratulations, MeomaikA. Really well done. Once again, he is our GPO champion, and he has been for the longest time throughout this year. Can anyone stop him? GogojOey, he's done it before. He's come close. Oh boy, but I just can't wait, because DreamHack, it's looking good. And not on top of that, we have MeomaikA showing up in some of these more open events, taking down players like Cham, taking down players like Nina. I would love to see MeomaikA perform well in DreamHack OCE and actually represent in the playoffs. That'd be amazing.
Dude. You got close last year until Ender came up and said, no, you've had your chance.
But like Ender, what Ender did was like he like opened things up for everyone, because Ender, like the big thing about Ender was that he was the first Southeast Asian representative. Like he was the first player from Southeast Asia to take down people like Risky or Probe or Seether, you know, and he was able to show everyone, hey, it's possible, right? We can rise up.
Yeah, follow the triangle. Steal in the chat.
Shaking my head. This is the result of good parenting.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It's true. What is Yaku a result of? What is that? Steel? What is your result of? What do you have to say about that, Steel?
Too many parents. Too many parents.
God damn it. Oh god. But with that, mate, what a tournament today. Do you have anything you want to add to what we were able to witness?
I mean, it was super hype seeing our semifinals. I mean, it was all ZvZ, sure, but these are the 4 players from the region who are definitely at the top, especially when we are looking at Southeast Asia, separate from ANZ. That's a Bermuda Triangle with the Demi Shark in them waters. And, I mean, I'm hoping we get to see more Demi. I mean, come back after a long break and then take it to the ace match against GogojOey.
That's
in the semifinals?
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm most interested in. And I hope that Demi doesn't take this loss a little bit too hard. I hope he's able to take this and come back stronger, because, again, this is a Demi. Today we saw a Demi that has been on a break for like 4 months. You know, like this is a Demi who is not peak Demi. He is not 100% in form, or at least I don't believe he is. So yeah, again, like this isn't his final form. He still has a lot of room to grow and kind of get back into the swing of things and shake that rust off, just like Ender. So like again, I can't wait to see more of him in tournaments, not just running tournaments.
Yeah. In the meantime, he is gonna get that knowledge. His brain.
Exactly. Southeast Asian Zerg players, mate, they're at the top of everything right now. Oh boy, and I can't wait to see more of them. And if you do want to see more of them, tomorrow will be Demi C Weekly number 16, I believe.
Wait, what?
It is back to a bi-weekly. It is back to a bi-weekly format.
Wait, what?
But from what I have been told, I believe there will still be a Demi C Weekly tomorrow.
Wait, what?
I believe. I'm not. Hold on. You know what? Demi C Weekly 16. No, never mind. I was talking to Oreo. Oh, good. I was talking to Oreo about it, and he's like, "Yeah, there's a Demi C Weekly. Like Demi told me," and I just checked. The Troll and Trade hasn't been made. So if there is, you know what? Follow us on social media. We'll tweet about it if we go live.
Yeah. Question mark. I mean, if it's tomorrow, you're gonna have to make the bracket real soon.
That he will. But as you can see on the weekly schedule, our next broadcast for now is scheduled to be on Monday for ESL Open Cup Asia. I'll be casting that with Yaku. Again, Sunday will be taken off. Unfortunately, there is no Battle of the Americas this week. Darking does have something planned, so he is not available to run the events. And likewise, we assume DMEC Weekly won't be tomorrow, but it may be. We're getting conflicting sources. I don't know. But yeah, so check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and we'll let you know.
That we will. In the meantime, though, if you are itching for something to watch in about 3 hours, we are going to have a show match light. Twitch.tv/nameless_SE2 is hosting Oreo versus Psycho. Two up-and-comers from the region.
Exactly. We have featured Oreo many times on this channel. Psycho, not as much as I would have liked, but Psycho, he does also show up in the chat as well. He is, of course, a Singaporean player, competitor. Protoss is pretty strong. I am just linking that in the chat right now. It will not be streamed on this channel. Nameless will be casting it over on his. So if you want to support the Aussie versus Singapore show match, I'm sure it's gonna be full of memes.
If that poster is anything to go by.
Exactly. And if you want to be up to date on things like that, on the things that are happening in the region, in the scene, then check us out on Discord. You know, that is where we share everything as best we can, where you can be a part of the community.
I just noticed what that 52/50 means.
It's a supply block, yeah. That's why there's an overload there. Yeah.
I just
God damn it. Oh boy. And with that, we are done for the day. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Give some love to whoever we raid afterwards. And we will see you.
It's probably gonna be Sweemo.
Probably Sweemo, Vivid. If you guys are streaming, you get the host. Yeah. Otherwise F's in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on Monday.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bella.